In this step, let's review some of the most important EC2 or the Elastic Compute Cloud concepts. Let's start with the Amazon Machine Image or the AMI. What operating system and what software do you want on your EC2 instance? That's what AMI represents. It gives you a starting point with a specific operating system, and you can also customize the software that you would want on your EC2 instance. AWS provides a number of pre-built AMIs. You can also take these AMIs, customize them for your enterprise, and use them as AMIs as well. The next thing we'll talk about is instance families. Instance families help you to choose the right family of hardware. There are a variety of applications. You might have a web application. You might be running a database on an EC2 instance. You might be using the EC2 instance as a cache, or you might be using the EC2 instance to do graphics processing. So EC2 instances can be used for a variety of purposes, and therefore EC2 service offers a number of instance families. These instance families are suitable for specific type of workloads, for specific types of applications. Once you choose the instance family, you need to choose the instance size. There are a variety of instance sizes that are available with each of these instance families. For example, you have T2 Nano, T2 Micro, T2 Small, Medium. So Nano, Micro, Small, Medium, these are all different sizes. These help you to choose the right quantity of hardware. For example, I would want 2 vCPUs and I would want 4 GB of memory. Next, let's talk about Elastic Block Store. Elastic Block Store helps you to attach disks or virtual disks to your EC2 instances. We'll explore Elastic Block Store a little later as well. This is something which is called block storage. Typically, you would attach a hard disk with your computer or laptop. Similar to that, you can attach an Elastic Block Store instance as a virtual disk with your EC2 instance. In the cloud, we are making use of shared infrastructure. So you'd want to be really careful about security. And you can control the traffic which is going into every AWS resource using security group. You can control traffic which goes into your EC2 instance or a database by configuring a security group and configuring rules saying what kind of incoming traffic is allowed and what kind of outgoing traffic is allowed. So a security group is a virtual firewall to control incoming and outgoing traffic to and from AWS resources, EC2 instances, databases, and a variety of other resources. The last concept which we are going to review is key pair. Whenever you create an EC2 instance, you can associate a key pair with it. A key pair consists of a public key and a private key. The public key is directly stored in the EC2 instance. And if you'd want to connect to an EC2 instance, you would need the private key. So the private key is stored by the customer or by you. You are the person who wants to connect to an EC2 instance. So you can store the private key privately and you can use it to connect to the EC2 instance. In this step, we reviewed some of the important concepts related to EC2. I'm sure you're having a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the next step.